Welcome to Late Night Apps TV. This is Late Night Apps here. It's a fucking Valentine's Day, alright? And what does that mean? Well, I don't know. Just something they kind of just made up and stuff. But it's gonna snow. And look, I really don't get how it's a fucking big deal. People are so worried to be fucking like not with no one on Valentine's Day. It really doesn't fucking matter. You know, deep down, you wouldn't want to be doing that shit fucking anyway. Like, shit. It's like, fuck it. So it's kind of like, just look at it as like, hey, it's a fucking load off my fucking back. But yeah, I mean, it really isn't that important of a holiday. But I mean, if you got it, you know, celebrate it because you got to. Okay. And I know they always do that shit, like, yeah. Well, yeah. You pretty much just gotta do it, but yeah, you're off the fucking hook, so it really is a good thing. And it really, I mean, I'm not trying to sound like that fucking kind of guy, but it really is kind of just like some like made up fucking thing where you have to go buy a bunch of shit. They said, they said that people were like willingly gonna go into fucking credit card debt to do a Valentine. It's like, alright, get a bitch a fucking card and a fucking, you know. But yeah, I mean, see, if you don't get them much and you just like give them something sentimental, then they can't just be like mad. You can just be like, well. So yeah, I mean, that's basically how you would just save money. Cause, I mean, fuck. Cause I mean, the only reason to fucking have like a fucking, you know, that guy got a fucking diamond in his damn forehead and shit. The only reason to have a fucking diamond is to fucking sell it. That's how I see it. I mean, if I had a diamond, I'd just fucking sell it. So, I mean, that's pretty much all. That's why people go find diamonds and shit. They fucking, you know, I've seen a thing where they go inside a cave and it's just a mound of fucking, or no, that was a ODOT garage, a mound of salt. There was a cave that had like salt all over it, and it's just like right on the fucking walls of it. So it's pretty crazy. Like, you can just go into the cave and fucking wipe off some fucking salt. You have your shit permanently fucking salted. All the salt. Don't ever worry about running out of salt. Alright. There's plenty of fucking salt because I've seen it in a cave. But yeah, I mean, shout out to the 3P of a fucking snowstorm. 3P of a snowstorm. It's coming at it with the third round of this shit, and I ain't even just talking about local. I'm talking about the whole fucking nation, basically. Alright, this is Late Night fucking ups, and guess what? People are mad at fucking Justin Timberlake all over again. And look, you know, here's the thing about it. Okay, so I don't really know whatever with Britney. I don't know what's going on with that. It's weird, but yeah. Maybe he did. Maybe apology. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he didn't need to apologize. But this whole fucking Janet Jackson. Look, I like fucking Janet Jackson, but I don't think. I really don't think that her career tanked because of that. Because of Justin Timberlake. How is it his fault? And look, you know, it's not like he fucking went up and fucking groped her at the fucking Super Bowl and fucking ripped her top off. She fucking signed up for it. That was what they were gonna do. There's just supposed to be another little layer on her fucking nipple. And I mean, shit, it fucking came off, you know, nipples, you know, that's what happens. So I mean, it's just kind of like, I don't think you can really blame him for that. I mean, and they're talking like, oh, his career fucking skyrocketed. Yeah, well, he was busy making hits, and no offense, but Britney was shaving her fucking head. I mean, not making fun of like her going through hard times and shit, uh, but yeah, I mean, she kind of did her thing, and then he made hits and shit, and I mean, it's not really his fault, and I don't know. They say they blackballed Janet Jackson because of it. It's like, well, she did agree to like fucking hey, at the end of the show, rip my fucking little circle thing I have on my fucking nipple, and we're gonna but it's just gonna be like around my nipple, and then it's like, all right, well, it came off, so I really don't say it's his fault, and leave it to. It's funny because like three fucking guys had to apologize on the news tonight. It's like, damn, I don't think we need the fucking apology report. Three people, three different people, they all lumped into it. Like this guy apologized, this guy had apologized. It's like Jesus, like what is going on? Like what are we headed towards? I mean, holy fuck. I mean, it's just really weird like that. Like holy shit. Like all right, so people were just fucking finding shit. They they go find some shit about an interview with David Letterman and Lindsay Lohan in 2004, and now people are like flipping out. It's like you're just looking for shit. What? It's already aired. All right, it's already fucking done with. So fucking calm down, okay? I mean, shit. You want to come after fucking David Letterman, searching up shit? Well, he has done a lot of fucking tape, so you're probably gonna find. And I don't think he really gives a fuck. So I would hope that he gets that, not to like give into this bullshit. Because I mean, he has nothing to apologize for, really. I mean, he had a show. He wanted, that's what he wanted to do. She came on, she agreed, and he only said true stuff about her. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, let's say you're a fucking celebrity and all you're known for now is fucking being a complete fucking wreck. Then that's what he's gonna ask you about. Okay, that's what's going on in your life. Then that's what he's gonna ask you about. So I mean, look, people are so itching to fucking get outraged about shit now. They're just looking and literally searching for it. Give it another 6 months and they'll be talking about fucking, Jimmy Fallon, Chris doing the Chris Rock thing again. They always bring that back up, and it's just like, so you guys realize that uh, there's endless fucking shit you can find, little clips that you think, it doesn't make you a fucking hero. It makes you fucking annoying as fuck. It makes you like, damn, you're ruining everything for everybody. Because you're just a fucking, like, I don't know. I've seen some, like, shout out to blind people. I'm here for you and shit. I mean, uh, I still support my idea of, like, making gangsters learn sign language. And then, they can, like, be, learning something instead of, like, the sign language or the gang signs. Because, I mean, what is the gang sign going to be used for? You might as well just be, learning something and like doing, you can help someone out, and maybe one of those gangsters could like, go fucking do it for Mike DeWine or like, whatever other governor has that going on. But yeah, shout out to blind people and shit. But there was a blind guy talking shit about this new like Clubhouse app. He's like, well, they haven't. Or no, he wasn't blind. He was deaf. Wait. No. I'm sorry. Uh, he was. Yeah, he was deaf, and he's mad at the Clubhouse app. That's like an audio app. He's mad at it because they haven't figured out how to fucking have deaf people hear it yet. It's like, guy, it's still an invitation only thing right now, and uh, it's not like they're gonna get to it, buddy. All right, and I'm here for you. I want you to hear shit. I support you. It's fine, but just fucking hold up. All right. I mean, if you're gonna get on them, then I mean, what about there's a bunch of shit that probably deaf people can't do. But I mean, I'm not trying to hear talk shit about deaf guys feeling talk deaf guys not feeling included. Like I don't want to sound like that. It's just like it just really felt like he's just looking for a reason to get upset. It's like all right, well they'll get to it, guy. All right, that's all I'm saying. They'll get to it. Cause yeah, I mean I that would really suck. I mean that would really suck. And like I hope the best for you and like all that kind of shit. And just it's just like all right, they'll get to it. But yeah, I mean, people are just trying to get outraged. This fucking lady on Twitter was saying like, I said something about, I said something like, well, I can maybe, let me find it. Well, I was saying stuff about the NFL because she was there were like some trending thing about, there was some trending thing about the NFL's fucking racist, and I'm like, okay, what are you fucking talking about? Okay, she said. Okay, I said the fucking NFL isn't for politics. It's the one place of unity in this country. Colin Kaepernick wasn't that good as an NFL quarterback and wasn't worth the distraction from winning for NFL teams with the number one goal win. He had chances to make a comeback, but he chose publicity over tryouts. And then this lady starts talking about fucking capitalism and shit. I'm like, what? Yeah, uh, she said one place of unity, and then like a laughing thing. I'm like, well, I mean, 150 million people watching a live event. That's a pretty good example of coming together, right? And and I'll admit, the Super Bowl was the least watched since 2007. And you know what else I thought about? TB. Think about it. Tampa Bay, Tom Brady is fucking. This don't feel like when fucking old Favre guy goes fucking to the Vikings. He's like, please just let me play somewhere. He should have ended it there, but this guy, he's still got a lot of shit to do. It seems. And yeah, I mean, yeah, that's another thing. The fucking the daughter of the guy that made the fucking Lombardi trophy, that designed it. She's saying like Tom Brady's not allowed to throw it. Look, you know, he's a fucking quarterback, okay? I think he can throw to a fucking another NFL person a fucking thing, 20 yards or something, or whatever. It's not. It's like a little. It's not. I don't know measure. I don't know like. I can't measure stuff that well, but like it's like like 20, 10 to 20 feet or something, right? He can throw that. All right, you got to trust him. And look, it's theirs. All right, they can fucking they can do what they want. Really. And he kind of is the fucking king of them. I mean, he fucking has them all. So I mean, he can just do. I mean, they can kind of just do what they want. I mean, but I wouldn't even be worried about it because he's a quarterback. He can throw a little thing that far, and it was fine. Everything was fine. So there's no reason, lady, to be upset. I guess your fucking dad made the fucking trophy, but or invented it or designed it or whatever. But look, you didn't win the fucking Super Bowl, all right? So you don't even get it, and I doubt Tom Brady fucking lets loose very often. Like he's probably pretty well managed, and he fucking is the all time guy now with Super Bowl. So he's just fucking celebrating. They're having a boat party. Sounds fucking cool. And yeah, maybe he got a little bit carried away, but it's like who cares? Like everything's fine. He can do what he wants. Who cares? You don't need to fucking get all outraged and shit, alright? Yeah, I mean, look, I think I think that Janet Jackson just wasn't that popular after a while, you know. And Justin Timberlake, he still made. I mean, he made his best album in 2006, so he still had a lot of shit in him, and I still think he can make good shit. But yeah, I'm kind of just waiting for his next thing at this point. Cause yeah, I mean, something just felt something just felt not that great about his last album. But 2020 Vision, that was great. I think I bet he wishes he could have waited till 2020 to fucking drop it, cause 20. But yeah, I mean, then it's COVID and shit. Hey, fucking. I be seeing. So Mike DeWine had to fucking go on Mob Boss and shit. And I gotta be honest. Uh, I kinda get what he's saying, cause they made a deal. All right, the school districts, they made a deal to go back March 1st, whether or not they were fucking vaccinated. And Mike DeWine, and now they're saying they don't want to and stuff. And Mike DeWine's like, hey, look, we're gonna fucking give your vaccines to someone else, all right? And look, I mean, it's kind of harsh. It's kind of harsh, but I mean, hey, I mean, you signed it. I mean, hey, he might have sent you fucking 30 pages or something, but you gotta read it. If it's that important or something, you gotta read it. I mean, yeah, apparently each school district agreed to it. It's not, if it was like a state thing that they just said, then I would be like, yeah, I would be on their side about it. But since they actually agreed to it by school, each district, then yeah, you know. I hate to say it, but yeah, Mike DeWine is kind of like right. But I'm not saying like giving away the vaccines to other people is like that great. But I mean, hey, uh, if you're a fucking teacher anyway, you're gonna fucking get that shit. Cause yeah, it's just like good fucking luck. So I get where they're coming from, but it's also just like it's like, all right, well, you agreed to it, so Mike DeWine had to go fucking hard in the paint. All right, tell me I'm wrong about this. Doesn't it seem like hard in the paint by fucking Waka? Doesn't that seems like the beginning of like shit sounded different in music at that time. Like I'm not saying he like was like that, but I mean it was like a pretty much a trend after that. And you know what's funny about new rap? They say that fucking babies, or they show on the news sometimes, or like funny videos or whatever, like on maybe like Today's Show more likely actually, but like that babies fucking like they'll be singing along to these like boop boop bop do 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 do, and it's funny because it's like that's how simple it is. Because to a baby, I think it just sounds like the goo goo gaga type of shit. So they like it. So that's how simple their music it is. Even a baby can fucking like it. So I mean, I guess it's a good thing, maybe. But I mean, what do fucking babies know about music anyway? I mean, it does make sense. It's like some like beep beep bop, do 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 da 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 da, da 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 bop, I mean, I don't know about it. I'm not saying I always hate when they, every now and then I'll hear something. I'm like, hey, that sounds cool about it, the way they're doing it. But that's just a trend and shit right now. So it might even be ending. So, but I would say probably like a couple more years, and like she'll probably start sounding different again. Yeah, I hope that maybe, see, I'm hoping that maybe like R&B makes a comeback, but you know, I don't know. Maybe like R&B groups make a comeback. Uh, but yeah, that's probably doubtful. Fucking people can't even get along these days. If you have fucking like, you know, can't have these groups. I'm sorry, there's certain women groups, but y'all, they fucking stick together very shortly. Yeah, in Day 26, sure, you know, they fucking fought like crazy, but you know, they stick together for the most part. And yeah, I know it's probably like hyping up for like TV and shit. Yeah, that would be a thing. How about Diddy just do another Making the Band? Like, but it's got to be from Diddy. I don't want to see some like knockoff of it. I'd like to see Diddy do that. And he's still doing the Diddy Bob getting fucked. Apparently, Diddy, I don't understand this. I'll be honest, I didn't look into it that much, but I just seen a couple headlines saying like Diddy suing Sean John over something. It's like, guy, I thought you were the fucking Sean John. And shout out to fucking being one in school one time. I fucking wore my Sean John shit, and I had a shirt that said like Sean John in big blocks. And yeah, and like people were like, "What the fuck? Like, who the fuck is Sean John?" I'm just like, "Hey, it's fucking Diddy's clothing brand, alright?" And even a fucking teacher was looking at me like, "What the fuck?" I'm just like, "Bitch, you probably know who Sean John is, alright, bitch? You know. Don't sit here and fucking act like you don't know that it's fucking Diddy, alright? It's Diddy. I'm doing the fucking Diddy bop all the way into fucking motherfucking 2021, alright? Diddy bopping on this shit. So do the fucking Diddy bop on that shit, and Diddy bop on over to fucking MTV because Rob Dyrdek needs a fucking hand. Rob Dyrdek basically got fucking MTV in his fucking bag. Rob Dyrdek basically is MTV, and I like that, but I also just wish they would show some more than ridiculousness, because I like all Rob's shows, but that's I like that one, but it's easily my third. Robin Big and Fantasy Factory definitely better. But I still like ridiculousness. I'm just saying, and that's the only one. That's the only thing they fucking show. And yeah, rest in peace, uh, Christopher Big Black Boykin. I can't, there will never be fucking Robin Big, but they could do more Fantasy Factory. But the thing is, actually, Fantasy Factory went 7 seasons, and I've heard that they tore the Fantasy Factory down, or it's like not being used anymore for that or whatever. But yeah, yeah, MTV, they don't got fucking anything to show. They're over here fucking scrambling and shit. They got fucking Ron Dyrdek owning the fucking thing, basically. So yeah, Diddy. It would be a hit, I guarantee you, as long as it's on streaming. Believe it or not, Diddy, reality shit is actually very popular right now. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say most like appeal to someone I'd want to really see, but I would want to see Making the Band, whatever fucking one it would be, 6, I guess, right? And hey, it's just funny because I don't know how relevant the fucking 106 in Park fucking countdown was to like the actual hits. But I remember Brother and Day 26 being on there for like at least a good year, like consecutively. And yeah, they fell off. Brother fell off because of fucking selfishness, basically. They fucking they think they're fucking Jodeci, and fucking two of the guys, try to dip out. But yeah, shit, they must be a fucking bunch of bickering motherfuckers. They can't even stick together to put. I remember they had one self-titled album And they were actually from some show. No, Drew Hill had a fucking show like that too, but I actually don't remember watching that one that much, honestly. I think, but yeah, it's like they just like, they, I remember waiting, like, they were like, all right, this album, I think, and then, you know, 2 years after that, and it's like, holy fuck, and then eventually it's just like, all right, they're not coming out with it. And then I remember when I looked it up one day, and it's like, all right, the album's been shelved, and they're fucking done. It's like, all right, well, Jesus, like, y'all could have just fucking released it, you know? Because that would be cool, but I guess it's been shelved, aka fucking destroyed or something. Which I don't get why they couldn't just fucking put them out. I mean, shit, people. How you gonna ever make any fucking. You got fucking 9 songs to your whole fucking. Y'all could. You could only stick together to do fucking 9 songs and then you fucking are done. Like, Jesus, guys, aren't some of you actually fucking brothers too? Like, damn, fucking make an album, right? But it might be too late for that shit. Alright, but it would be cool, and I know Day 26 is actually still together, but let's face it, they're fucking trying to catch on to these fucking trends, and they sound like shit, honestly. So I don't know if Diddy would agree with that, which he don't run them no more. But I'm just saying, like, I'm saying their new shit fucking sucks. Which, I mean, that's what people always say. Oh, your old shit was better. Well, they're not even doing fucking R&B in certain points, and they can sing and they can mostly stick together. So yeah, I mean, sometimes that shit's bound to happen. But Danity Kane, fucking, I think they have one big song and that's it. What you could argue, Day 26 had one big song, but if you go according to the fucking 106 in Park, then they had at least 3 hits, and Brother actually had like maybe 2. But yeah, I mean, come on, bring a fucking R&B group back. No addition. They just said like, hey, Bobby Brown, you can come back in. So I guess they're doing stuff, and I'm glad they let Bobby in, cause that's the thing though. They say like they kicked him out, or he says they kicked him out the group, and they say uh, they did. So, but Bobby did it. He made a good album, and then his second album was like not alright and shit, and then he pretty much kind of sucked. That's the thing about Bobby is there ain't that much Bobby Brown. All right, there's really one good solid album of Bobby Brown, and the second one I don't even fucking know what it's called because it doesn't even have a title on it. It just I think it might just be called Bobby, but he's just it don't even have a fucking title on it. It's just a picture. So that one I know like maybe 3 or 4 that are real good on there, but I can maybe deep I can maybe dive into it again and try it. But that's the thing about that Don't Be Cool Bobby is that shit is like that's like a very specific time of like that New Jack Swing, like that sound that like type of sound is like only for like very specific, like short lived. And yeah, I mean that's kind of I guess that's kind of how I feel about like in singing like Backstreet, cause that like real like I don't know how to describe it. It's just fun. That real fun sound, that real poppy sound, that era of pop. That like I like that. It's like very specific. It's kind of like another New Jack Swing type. It's like very short lived but very cool, good time. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I like the name of the fucking New Jack Swing, but Bobby fucking took New Jack Swing and he fucking started swinging on it. So shout out, and yeah, Bobby, you know, he put out fucking he put out some song where I am gonna be honest. I think he needs a group now, guys. I think he needs a group for this point. But you know, he did his solo shit. He fucking killed it for a little while, but yeah, I mean, everybody knows what people. Some people think he killed fucking Whitney by getting her on coke and shit. It's like, well, I'm pretty sure she probably was doing that shit before, and you know, they did have something in common. They fucking loved fucking cocaine. So you know that it's you know she's a person. Let's face it, she's like way more. I mean, probably way more up there than Bobby on the like music chart or like list. Really, if I'm being honest, she has way more to show for her. And yeah, rest in peace. But you know, she kind of chose to be with. She chose to be with him. Therefore, knowing he's a fucking cokehead, and you know she liked it because she was too. So they just have fun doing coke and shit. And it's like that's cool and shit. But you know, it fucking it ended real badly. So, but Bobby's off that shit. All right. So, you know, rest in peace, Whitney. Definitely. Obviously, rest in peace, Whitney. I'm just saying. Okay. That's the thing. Why can't a person fucking say something that's like pretty much true or like making a you know? Yeah, it's just like I can just you know. It's fucking the apology shit now. But yeah, I mean, shout out. I don't think. I don't think Justin Timberlake's. I don't think it's his fault that his career was nice after that. Okay, he made good music after that, so that's probably why he did good. Probably fucking why. Maybe it's not because the fucking world is fucking evil and they're like, oh, we're racist and fucking sexist and shit. So they hate fucking Janet Jackson because she accidentally showed her nipple and that's why she don't have a career and her music ain't that popular. Like, can you really say that? Can you really say that? I don't think so, honestly. And look, that's the thing. I can say that about Janet Jackson and still simultaneously fucking like her. I don't fucking hold that shit. It's fine. But I haven't actually heard her say that. That's the thing. I don't think I've heard her. Now, this is not even looking it up really honestly, but I don't think, unless I just don't show that, I've never seen her say anything about it. So yeah, it just seems like, it just basically seems like something they're just going with and stuff. But yeah, I mean, yeah, shout out. I mean, give people fucking a break. Alright? And fucking Justin Timberlake, you know, fucking all these guys apologizing. Now, one of them said, like, some guy was, like, defending some girl that, like, now this is just really odd. He was defending some girl that went to a fucking I forget what they called it. Fucking backwoods, fucking old southern Alabama, fucking, some kind of party or something, and they were literally like that, like I think like servants or something. They're like painted in blackface. Like, all right, now I am I'm gonna be lying if I say that family probably isn't racist or something. Okay, because I mean unless she's a fucking like really fucking edgy fucking comedian, then I don't think that there's probably a chance that she's probably yeah. So maybe but he didn't even. It's not like he did it. He just said he thinks he defended it, and he later apologized. Now it's like, do we really now? Do you feel better now? You know, the fucking random guy from some fucking extra host or something apologized. Do you feel better now, buddy? Is everything okay in the fucking world? Because he apologized for something. Okay, do you feel fucking good now? Can you finally fucking go to bed at night because Justin Timberlake fucking apologized for a fucking wardrobe malfunction that he and her agreed to? Can you fucking finally go to bed at night, guy? It's like Jesus, like I mean, people need to find a fucking hobby because I think people are just finding too much to fucking look for. 2 weeks ago, people were mad about David Letterman talking to Paris Hilton a certain way. It's like, all right, well, did he say anything not true? Is she doing anything else? No, that's all she's doing. So, you go on a fucking talk show when you're fucking in and out of jail doing fucking drugs and shit, then that's what he's gonna ask you about. So, tough shit. She agreed to go on there. She still has to get her fucking name out there. So, I mean, she agreed to it. And it's like, boo hoo, you, you know, everybody makes mistakes and shit, but she should have been prepared to fucking handle it. She should have been prepared herself. So maybe instead of blaming David Letterman for giving the people what they want, fucking roasting Paris Hilton, that's what people wanted, okay? And people liked it, and people like him for it, and it's funny. And even though I think it's funny, do I hate Paris Hilton? No. I mean, she's just a fucking beyond her fucking mind rich girl that, hell, I remember the fucking, The Simple Life. I fucking watched that shit. It's just like, I like her and shit. I don't have a problem, but, people, it's fair. It's fair game. She came on his fucking show. And that's what you're up to. Maybe she's starring in a fucking movie or something. They could talk about that. But I mean, what else do you want them to fucking talk to you about? That's what's going on. So it's like, damn. Yeah, I mean, all right, guys, go fucking on the scavenger hunt to fucking search through fucking clips of fucking David Letterman to fucking be mad at him for. Like, all right, well, you know, I don't, you can't just make up and find stuff to be mad about. All right, it's just not. Uh, that's just how. That's just how it is, though. Nowadays, people. Yeah, I mean, people just think like, oh, how can I be fucking outraged and shit? And like, I get that the people in the fucking Congress were fucking scared. Like, I would be scared, but only if I'd only be really scared if I was like a high profile name. All these motherfuckers calling their family saying goodbye and fucking tears. Like, alright, guys, can you fucking relax? Alright, you're in a fucking bunker, fucking, fucking 20 cops and fucking army, military on the fucking way. I that's the thing. You can't say that without people being like the whole opposite. It's like I'm able to see both sides of it. Okay, I get that they're being fucking dramatic about it, but that's what they have to do to fucking convince people. I guess that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to be dramatic about it. And what is it a big deal? Yeah, it's a big deal. But they do play it up, and it's just like it's an effort to get their thing going. I mean, it's just what they're doing. They have to make their point. So, but yeah, it's just like you know, turn on the fucking. Yeah, people are like, here's the thing though, that fucking, Mitch guy, he's a fucking. I don't get that. He says that shit and then says it's like unrefutably like he's responsible for that, and then he doesn't vote for it. It's like, all right, guy. Well, they're just worried about re-election. That's the thing about politics. It ain't fucking real. All it is fucking, this gang shit, basically. Yeah, I mean, they won't break their fucking party lines and shit, so they don't want to vote. It's like, all right, well then why do we even fucking do it? Hey, I gotta vote this way because I'm a fucking. Uh, which one has the elephant? Uh, a donkey, a blue donkey is a fucking Democrat, and a fucking red elephant is a fucking conservative. That's basically the way I would say it. And I like donkeys. I like fucking elephants. Alright. Elephants are pretty fucking cool. And I don't know what a fucking elephant has to do with a fucking party, but I like it. I like elephants. But you know, Kanye's doing his fucking birth. He called his party the birthday party. So I mean, that sounds funner. I mean, fuck. I mean, I'm not in any party. All right. I'm just a fucking independent guy doing some independent fucking uh, thoughts, and I don't. I'm not gonna go with like, oh yeah, this gang says this, and these motherfuckers say this. So I gotta agree with them because they are the people that I usually agree with. Well, you don't have to fucking do that. You know, if you had any fucking, I agree with one lady. She said we just need people with fucking spines. Like, yeah, I mean, you got people fucking quivering in their fucking shoes, calling home, leaving fucking messages and shit saying, hey. I mean, I get they're scared and shit, but you got the fucking U.S. military coming. So, what do you think that mob's gonna do after that? They're probably gonna fucking get out real quick. But that's the thing. I'd be scared if I was like a high profile name, cause people people want to actually fucking shoot fucking Pelosi. It's like, and some guy said, hey, some guy on Twitter was saying like, hey, so is it cool? So are we allowed to hang Mike Pence now? Is that? It's like, all right, which is like, you know, don't be mad at him. He didn't do nothing. He's he just he didn't really do anything. He couldn't he had no power to do anything like that anyway. So I mean, that little fucking fantasy. Uh, blame it on Mike. Blame it on fucking Mike. I'm liable to go Michael. Take your pick. Jackson, Tyson, Jordan. Game 6. And you know what? This is the first Sunday without any football or like any NFL, right? Because fucking time goes by quick. Holy shit. And like, and yeah, I mean, no football. People are fucking sobbing over being alone. It's like, alright, well, suck it the fuck up. It's it's just how it is. Alright, you know, you'll be fucking fine. Just consider this. You're not gonna go out in the fucking cold and shit. Alright, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. So, I mean, there's gonna be a time when you can't do that. So, you might as well just fucking enjoy it and not worry about it. But yeah, it's a weird fucking time, really. Hey, This is actually the 5 year anniversary of the Life of Pablo drop, and it came out on Saturday Night Live, uh, or it dropped after he performed on Saturday Night Live, and yeah, I remember that was when it went to fucking Title, and it was on a Title exclusive for 7 days. Uh, but it was also uploaded to YouTube. But streaming service wise, it was only on there. So I actually did get Title, but I gotta be honest. I think I'm a Spotify guy. Okay, call me the fucking Spotify ops over here. Okay, because I'm fucking pretty liking. I really much like Spotify. You spot a fucking fi. Okay. I think it does good, and I don't see a problem with it. I will say, okay, I will fucking say, as far as like an Apple, not the kind you fucking eat to keep the fucking doctor away. I'm talking like the fucking phone, that kind of Apple. Uh, as far as that kind of Apple, it's like, oh yeah, yeah. Shout out to Apple iTunes, because that's a good way to find. It's a good way to find music because you get to see what's on the charts and shit. But uh, but Spotify does a good job at
making mixes and shit. But I really do think iTunes is good for like seeing what's popular and shit. Because it is good to check in every now and then. I like to see what's new. It's a good way to see what's new. It's a good way to like see what's big and stuff. And like 90% of the time, 90% of the time, I'm not gonna really be that into it. But every now and then, good shit still cracks into the fucking top stuff. It always will. It always will, and that's just kind of how it is. Cause yeah, people always just look back on shit and be like, "Oh, that was good," and it's like, all right, well, yeah, it just seems better. There's always good shit coming out, always. So it's just always good to be on the look for shit. So yeah, shout out to 5 years of the life of Pablo. Uh, and yeah, Kanye. I know shit's going on. I'll be patient on your fucking album. But I hope to hear music from you soon and shit, cause I was getting excited about fuck. Well, apparently he's working on a Donda documentary about the making of Donda. Uh, so yeah, I mean, I think he's still doing shit, but I think there's a lot of shit going on. And fucking well, I guess it was Northwest. Fucking Kim Kardashian posted some picture of like uh, a painting she drew, and people were accusing Kim of it being like she didn't really draw that. Like her daughter didn't really draw that. Shout out! I maybe figured out one of these songs. They all sound so like so close. I just can't think 100% of what it is. Yeah, this I can't figure that one out. But it sounds so familiar. But yeah. Shout out to hey, you know what? Not a shout out to fucking. All right, yeah, USPS. I fucking I try to stick up for you and shit. I'll be saying, hey, be patient, you know. But people, you know they, they apparently they're only at 38% on time with shit, and it's like, uh, that's kind of concerning because being a mail service, and that's the thing. The mail is the fucking mail though, right? FedEx ain't gonna fucking drop off. Uh, FedEx isn't gonna drop off regular mail, so we're pretty. It's pretty nice to like have that going on. So it's like people should be liking the USPS or whatever, and it's like, guys, look, all right, look, maybe soften their fucking load a little bit. Let them handle envelopes, small. Well, I think they make their money on the packages actually. But yeah, just fund them and shit, and just let them handle the envelopes. All right, let them do the envelopes, and then go to FedEx and shit for the box. All right, cause they be lifting like heavy shit and not fucking envelopes. All right, so leave the envelope game to the fucking USPS. All right, and everything will go real smoothly. Everything will go smoother. I mean, hey. But I mean, hey, I don't really know what the problem is, but I guess they're just really backed up, and it's like they could have stepped in. Yeah, what they're actually so underfunded, I guess, that they can't afford. They don't have like they couldn't ship the vaccine shit because they don't have refrigerated things. So they couldn't help with it. And they have bigger, trucks. So they couldn't help with it. And it's just like, well, I mean, hey, they could if they fucking had more going to them or something, right? I don't know. That might make them go faster. More, the more fucking mail you fit in a truck, probably the better, right? I don't know. I don't really know. The world's fucking, you know, mad at fucking everything and shit. And mad at fucking, some fucking random people and fucking mad at fucking, they're happy tonight that Justin Timberlake apologized. Like, but like I said, I do get maybe the Britney one, because I don't really fully understand that situation 100%. But maybe that one you know, is it fucking necessary? I don't, I mean, I don't know. But the Janet thing, I mean, I just don't see that. I really don't see that. Alright, this is the late night closing fucking arguments here. Shout out to a coffee and a nicotine. Alright? And coffee, I've been thinking like, hey, how how can you like how could you like make it to where the whole cup is like covered or like cased like a the whole cup is like cased in shaped like the ice. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the cup and then there's ice. So and that part is not just frozen water, but it's frozen water and coffee, which is what coffee is. So it's a frozen thing of coffee wrapped around. So it's super cold and it's like pure coffee. But then you got the inside of it. And that's where you'll find all the fucking good. Right? It's got the cream, the sugars, all the flavors. But yeah, I mean, how do you. That's the thing. I can never figure out how to fucking like. I mean, I don't know how you fucking make ice not. That's why I need like help on that kind of shit. I don't know how you keep ice that is the same shape without freezing the rest of the liquid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, shout out to fucking. And here's the thing. So, uh, I guess we had gotten like coffee that turns out it's fucking whole beans, right? So I was like, oh shit at first, and then I was like, oh wait, uh, we can do that. So like, it's pretty cool, and that gave me the reasoning idea to think, all right, so I guess the first step would be to pick a bean, pick a bean, but how do you? So you gotta buy. I guess the first step would be buying a bean that uh, is not owned or something, right? Buying a bean from a fucking bean maker, coffee bean maker. But that's the thing, or a coffee farm, and then that's where all the fucking different shit comes in. What do you fucking add a pinch of this, add a pinch of that. I mean, I don't know what you do. But yeah, I mean, I think that'd be cool because I accidentally fucking did that. a couple times, and well, the first time I did it on accident, and I kept trying to do it. But yeah, I mean, unless maybe it could be a thing at like a fucking uh, serving place, like where they. But yeah, I mean, you couldn't really bottle that. I don't think. You know, unless they figure out how to make fucking ice frozen, but not the inside part. So I don't know how you do that, but I think that'd be pretty cool. And but yeah, and you know, I got yeah, it'd be late night ops coffee for late night fucking opt, you know, late night Optin, late night ops coffee, or it might be something totally fucking different, or I might just not even fucking figure any of it out. But you know, I'm just thinking about it. I don't know. I think it's cool to like think about, but yeah, I mean, how do you? There's a lot to figure out because I don't know how you keep ice frozen, but not frozen. And then also, what about the creamers? Do I gotta go fucking make my own, like make a creamer? Do I gotta? Because you gotta have creamer. Do I gotta go like milk a fucking cow and fucking uh you know yeah figure all that out cause yeah I mean then what? And by the way, here's the oh yeah I mean so I would say certain creamers are not really like all the cereal creamer and the fucking like Hershey creamer, Reese's creamer. I don't know what that in fucking hot coffee, but here's the thing. In a cold coffee, I think it opens up the flavor a lot because it's almost like it's like a you know make like a fucking ice cream. Different flavors, but yeah, I mean the cereal. I haven't actually tried that much, but I'm not a fan of like chocolate fucking coffee, but yeah, I mean that kind of opens up a lot with like creamers and shit. But I don't know. All right, well, this is the late night fucking ops, and we're about to get fucking. Well, it just snow tonight, and then it's gonna snow fucking like a lot tomorrow. So shout out to fucking snow. Hey, can you fucking now that Justin Timberlake said he fucking is sorry, and David Letterman, you found a clip of him. Can you fucking relax now? Shout out to the apology tour on the fucking news. I don't think we need fucking a bunch of people apologizing every day on the fucking news. It's just like, just fucking let it go. Hey, teachers, you made a deal. All right, you signed a deal. So yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to do what he says, basically. You signed a deal. I know Mike DeWine's coming at it like a fucking, like maybe seeming like a little tough or like a little bitch or something, but he's got, that was the deal, I guess. I mean, I don't know. That was the deal. So yeah, shout out to teachers playing Deal or No Fucking Deal. Shout out to USPS. Give them a chance, all right. And you know, I can't say they'll get it to you on time, but they'll try and shit, all right. They'll try, you know. But I guess they would need like fund it or something. I don't know. Shout out to Coffee Beans, the Coffee Bean Ops. Hey, fucking the daughter of fucking the guy that made the fucking design of the fucking Lombardi trophy. You don't fucking have the right to tell Tom Brady, alright? He can do what he fucking wants, really. With the trophy, thanks for designing it, but honestly, it's a big trophy with a football. Alright? It's not like you fucking designed the fucking, I don't know, I don't know, fucking sculptures. It's not like you fucking design a fucking marble masterpiece or some shit, alright? So maybe just relax. I mean, the meaning of it is beautiful, but it's just like, you know, you don't fucking own it. TB, Tom Brady, Tampa Bay. It all makes sense. Yeah, give Letterman a fucking break. He's fucking not even work. He's retired and shit. Okay, so you digging up fucking clips and getting mad at him is like kind of ridiculous. Okay, it happened fucking a long fucking time ago on television that they agreed to. So it's kind of just in the fucking past. Okay, it's kind of just how it is, and people want to dig up fucking just things to get fucking mad about, basically. So shout out, give David Letterman a fucking break, alright? Give David Letterman a fucking break. Yeah, I mean, you design a trophy. Alright, congratulations, but you don't fucking own the. You didn't win it, okay? He won the fucking whole point of the trophy, alright? So, it's fine, you know. He's just having fun and shit. So yeah, give Tom Brady a fucking break. Alright, give everybody a fucking break, alright? Jesus. That's like the theme of the fucking show. Give a motherfucker a break, alright? Give a motherfucker a break. JT, he couldn't stop the feeling. And I hope he don't, cause there's no reason to. You don't gotta be apologizing to shit. So it's like whatever. Not for the Janet thing, at least. That's my point. I don't know shit about the fucking Britney one. All I know is he said, "Cry me a fucking river." So I don't really know that much about their relationship, but I'm not saying one about that one. But the Janet one, the whole Janet thing. Look, I really don't think he needs to be apologized. But that's the thing. He has to, or guess what? It's fucking over for Justin Timberlake. I mean, if he comes out with a great fucking album, then maybe people forget. But that's the thing. It's just like this fucking mob of a whole different type of mob. Huh? So yeah, shout out to Snow, shout out to fucking everything's racist. Shout out to fucking get it mad about everything. Shout out to you know just searching for fucking clips and shit. And yeah, shout out. It's the first summer day without football. Uh, so it'll be fine. We'll get through it. Maybe even try. I tried to watch NHL a little bit. It was on NBC. I tried to watch it, but I didn't really pay that much attention to it, honestly. But I mean, hey, seems like they're having fun, and it's cool. So shout out. And yeah, I mean, I know there's like NBA maybe, so I think so. Maybe I think, yeah. So maybe I'll try it, but yeah, shout out. All right, this is the Late Night Ops here, Late Night Ops TV, Late Night Ops Pod, Late Night Ops Media. This is the Late Night Ops, Aaron Jacobson, and I'll fucking I'll see you. All right.